Hi Flosstube! I'm Kim Chamberlain, the Canal Town Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of my 2023 WIP raid. Hang on a second, I have a dog at my door. Come on. Sorry about that. I had to let him in. So we are here today to finish up my WIP parade and to go over my plans and WIPGO plans for 2024. I have all of my 2023 starts and I have one 2024 start that I need to share with you, and that will conclude my WIP parade. Let's see here. I'm trying to upload my part 1. I'm hopeful that that will be up and you guys will get to see that first before this one loads. But I just wanted to film both so that I could get them out of the way. Today's the next day. So if you're watching my WIP parade, I'm wearing something totally different, which is a good thing. Because I was up late last night working on the first WIP parade. So it's uploading now. I hope everybody had a good day today and is excited. This shouldn't take very long. I don't have too many 2023 starts. I was really focused on finishing things before I started things and really making sure that I had set a goal to do that. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job. So we're just going to get started. Let's see here. 2023. The first start I had in 2023 was this one. It is called Bunny Hop. And I'm still going to keep track of the starts. So this is Bunny Hop. This is by Country Cottage Needleworks. I am stitching this on a piece of natural raw linen with all of the called for threads. And, excuse me, this is where I am on it. Very cute. I'm not a big bunny person, but I need something for spring, so. But I can't really work on this that much more because I'm running out of the thread. I need to get more. It is Moss by Weeks Dye Works. Yeah, and I just really need to order it because I started with the variegated and it really shows the variegation really well. I don't always like to use variegated thread, but if I'm going to use it, I want it to show that the variation, and it does. So all right, next up I started this guy over the summer. This is Plum Street Samplers Raccoon Rabble. Very adorable. Really, really, really cute. And this, I'm stitching in all the called for floss. Now, I did some of the hard part first. I'll show it to you. Okay. So this is being stitched on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen in the color, it's either platinum. I'm pretty sure it's platinum. I bought this piece at Hobby House Needleworks over the summer when I was up there. All right, so here is my progress. Now, hang on, let me try to fold this so that you can see this. So there is my little raccoon. Guys, that face is 1/1 stitching. It was really hard to see. Actually, you know what? This might be on 36 count. It is. This is on 36 count. Isn't it? Hang on. No, it's 32. I stitch almost everything on 32. But anyways, that little guy's head is 1/1. Oh, try to get that so that you can see it. It's blurry. Get it to focus. There it is. Oh. Anyways, it was really hard to stitch. But he's done, and now the only 1/1 stitching that's left is in the raccoon's eyes. So they're the two bigger raccoons. That's 1/1. It's going to be adorable though. Okay, next up, I started in 2023. This is the Emerald City, and it is by it's not Citrovia, it's Satsuma Street. I knew it had to come to me. Let me pull it up on my good notes so that you can see a cover picture. Just look it up. You can still purchase this on Etsy. I got mine off of Readly. Oh, there it is. So that's what it's going to look like when it's done. I was on a roll with this one for a long time. So this is my progress on that one. Oh, let me try to see if I can put something behind it. I never remember the like board or whatever behind it. Let's see here, I'll just use some. There's that. So those of you that follow me, I've been doing a stitch with me videos with this, and this guy was 3 times I had to tear it out. It's correct now. But I'm one of those people that does have to tear it out. If it's not right, if it's off by a stitch, I'll leave it. But if it's off by multiple stitches, I just can't. All right, next up is Baltimore Salt Box. This is by With a Needle and Thread. I fell in love with the colors and the house and this whole pattern. So this pattern is supposed to be stitched on 28 count mushroom 1/1. 1 full cross over 1 thread. And my eyesight's good, but not that good. So I decided that I was going to go with a bigger piece. So I measured it out, and I started mine on this piece of 32 count Winter Moon Linen by Zweigert. And that, hang on, this is where I am now. Put something behind it. I need a board. That's what I need. And that's where I am on mine. It's gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. So I really do enjoy working on this, and I will get back to this. I had a goal to finish things, and so that's what I really spent most of my time doing. But I did allow myself a few starts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Next up is this one that I'm stitching for my son. No, I did not finish it in time for Christmas. Am I worried about it? No. I'll get it done. He'll likely get it for his birthday or before his birthday. His birthday's in October. But I was really super sick. Now, I was on a good roll with this piece, and then I got really, really, really sick between Halloween and Christmas, and I was sick the whole time, pretty much all the time. So I had very little energy. It was very hard. And so some things took a back seat, and cross stitch, was one of it. So, but I do have quite a bit of this done, so it's not like it's not going well. It's just I had to stop. This is Mario Sampler. This is by What is it? It's by Choco Coco Stitch on Etsy. If you just put in Mario Sampler on Etsy, I'm sure it'll come up. It's really fun to stitch. It is pretty easy. It's going really well. So I'm stitching this just on a plain piece of silver gray Aida 14 count that I bought from Hobby Lobby. So I am not... Oh, I spilled something on my pants. Just now noticed it. All right, and this is where I am. So I have a lot of this done. I'm really proud of it. It's coming out really good. And I still pull this out every week and do something on it. So it's more than halfway done. But like I said, like I had lofty goals. I started this in September. I thought, oh, I won't have any trouble getting this done. And I wasn't. I was like really doing like really well. Stitching and like really doing a good job. And then I got sick. All right, next up. This is a start that I had said I was going to start after I finished the other one. And I finished the other one last year. So let me see here. Do I have the cover page for this? I do not have the cover page for this. So let me pull it up on my thing so you can see it. Because when I printed it, I did not print it with the cover page. Oops. All right. This is called Hello Dear. It is by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I finished Hello Pumpkin back in 2022. And this is what it looks like. Oops. What is going on here? I don't want to spin the wheel, Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Oh, no. Don't want to spin your wheel. I just want to show the picture. Okay. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like. This is called Hello Dear. It's by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. It was my first international purchase. I purchased both Hello Dear and Hello Pumpkin at the same time. and finished Hello Pumpkin in 2022. So I figured it was time to start this. This is on 28 count vintage smoky white cashel linen. And I'm using all the called for DMCs. And, oops, this is where I am. I do a center start on these ones because it's an odd shaped thing. It's a tree. So I wanted to make sure I had enough margin. You'll learn from my yesterday's video that sometimes I'm not always good about making sure I have enough margin. So I'm getting better about that. But here is my start on that one. Okay, now so that's all of my regular starts for the year. So that's all that I started like within the regular year. And then on New Year's Eve, I was going to do like a 12 by 12, but I didn't have 12 new projects to start, but I did have about, I don't know, 8 or 10. I don't know. I didn't count them. I just put together a whole bunch that I thought maybe I'll start today. And around 2 o'clock, I started stitching, and I started with Quirky Quaker Fox. I don't know why. It's like blurry. Maybe it's the way I'm holding it. Anyways. This is by Darling and Whimsy Design. I have a whole bunch of these. There's no needle on this needle minder. That's not cool. It's probably in my bag somewhere. Alright. So I'm stitching this with the DMC that's called for. Oh, here it is. Which is 918. And this is the way it goes. I don't know what color this is. It was in my stash. It's like a scrap piece. Might be Alchemy by Picture This Plus. I don't know. Anyways, I just got some of the border done. This one's going to be cute. I'm excited about it. So then my next start on New Year's Eve, after I started that one, is Little Dove Designs. And this one is called Adjust Your Sails. And it's going to look like this. This is my second Little Dove Design pattern. And it says, life isn't about waiting for the winds to change. It's about learning to adjust your sails. And I love all the cute little, there's so many like cute little like things in here that are going to be super fun to stitch. The border though isn't going to be as much fun. But it's okay. I'm stitching this on a piece of 32 count vintage Stormy Night Belfast linen. It's 32 count. And that is where, oops, let me put this below it so you can see better. But on New Year's Eve, that's how far I made it. Oh, let me put the thing behind it. You're going to be like, Kim, oh my goodness, get yourself together. Where did that piece go? So if you watched my other WIP parade, one of the things I said about myself is that I'm always looking for something in these videos, and I am currently looking for that piece of fabric that I held behind this. Oh, I'll just use this. I don't know where that piece of fabric went. Anyway, there it is. There's my start. So like I said, the border is going to be kind of a, it'll be beautiful though. It's going to be fine. I'm excited. It'll be nice. And it's fun to have different projects to be working on. I mean, I know I have a whole lot of other projects, but like it is nice to have something different to pull out. All right. Also on New Year's Eve, I started Summer at the Shore, A Time for All Seasons, number 8. This is Cottage Garden Samplings. I stitch a lot of Cottage Garden Samplings. So this, oh, let me take it out so that it's not, there's no glare from the light. And there, this is, there's a theme. We love the ocean. We love the beach. It is our happy place. That's why we moved from central western New York, the Rochester area, to Jacksonville, North Carolina. I am stitching this on a piece of 32 count platinum. And this is my measly little start. Well, there's a story behind this start because I had started this and then I had to tear it all out because it was, I accidentally stitched it going like this. So I accidentally stitched it the wrong way. It needs to go like this so that there's enough room. But it's a start. There's stitches in it. More than one, so I consider that a start. Okay, my last new start is my 2024 start. So I am up to all right, I had so for 2023 okay, I had the Emerald City, I have Baltimore Salt Blocks, I had Mario Sampler, I had Hello Dear, I had Adjust Your Sails, I have Quirky Fox, I have Raccoon Rabble, oh, there's one I forgot. Hang on, hold the phones. I have another one. I have Bunny Hop. I had the Summer. This is one called Summer at the Shore. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. All right, and one more, which is in this bag right here. So hang on just a second. Okay, this is my travel bag. And I have a project in there. All right. This is another Dimensions ornament, the gingerbread house ornament. I've ordered a whole bunch of these kits last year. I stitched up 3 for my nieces and my nephew. And then I've been working on this one. I started this in December. So there's that. It's looking really good. So I really like stitching these. They're fun, they're vibrant, and they come out really good. So that's my 10th start for 2023. So, gingerbread house. So that's 10. All right. So we have 10, 20, 36 WIPs. Okay. And then a big 2024 new start. This is a full coverage. Oh, and I have a Hade. I gotta pull that down so I can show that to you too. All right. Why does it look like something's in here that shouldn't be? All right. All right. This is Artisy cross stitch. This pattern is called Mini Dreamy Night. The artwork is by Kaomi Hare. That's this one. I've had this pattern since 2020. And I finally kitted it up and started it. This is a paper pattern, so I'm going to do my best with it. I'm stitching this on 16 count white Aida because it doesn't really matter. It's full coverage. And let me put something back there. And that's where I am. So for my Hade, I was doing the parking method. And for this one, I'm not. I'm doing full, I'm just using the strand until it's gone. So that seems to be going pretty well. So there are, let me pull down my Hade so that I can show that. That it is a current WIP, even though I might be restarting it. All right, here we go. All right, this is Heaven and Earth Designs, Let Heaven and Nature Sing, the mini. And trying to get to the first page. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. It's beautiful. And this is on 18 count, 2/1. And this is using the parking method, which I don't know that I'm gonna keep doing. I don't have a whole lot of it done, so it's okay if I start over again. Maybe using the other strategy. There's just so many colors. And there's so much confetti in this. I like stitching on it, so I don't think that that's going to stop. But it's just, I don't know what I think this might be a process stitch, not necessarily a process to finish stitch, if you know what I mean. Like, not that I won't finish it, but like it's never going to be on my like list of I'm going to finish this year type of thing. It is on WIPGO, so I will spend time on it when that number is called, but otherwise I'm just going to keep it in the bag and work on it whenever I feel like it. So to sum everything up, I have to go get dinner out of the oven. My WIPGO board, I can show you my WIPGO board. I do it on my my Pages app on my iPad. And I've been doing, this is my 3rd year with WIPGO. And so here's my WIPGO board. You'll see that I don't have a free space in number 13. I just have a Stitching with the Housewives pattern in there. So the focus pieces that I'm going to work on are a lot of 2021 pieces. I want to get them out. So Wonderful Feast of the Year, that's on here 3 times. And if I finish it, it'll go away, but I need to finish that. Away We Ride is also on here 3 times. Advent Animals, for Signs of Spring. There's certain things that I want to finish and I want to get out of my WIP pile. So that's sort of where I am on that. My Fruit of Plenty is on here twice. Scandinavian Forest, Land That I Love, my Prairie Schooler Santas. You know, just trying to keep with the theme that I'm trying to finish the things that I've started. I don't have any 2020 WIPs anymore. They all are 2021 or later. So I did finish that last 2020 WIP. So I'm excited about that and got that out of my WIP pile. So, I'm going to go pull dinner out of the oven. Thank you so much for watching me today. I hope that you have a great stitchy journey, and I will try to be on more often. I have a private space now where I can film. That makes it a lot easier, and we'll go from there. Hopefully I'll get some Stitch With Me's in. I really love doing those, and you know, I really hope everybody has a great rest of their night and they're enjoying what you're stitching on. Please send me messages if you have questions. Just leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. And I will catch you in the next one. Have a great night. Bye.